Hi everyone, this is Dan Gross for News 8 and RochesterFirst.com, and welcome to What's Good, the place where we share the good news in and around Rochester over the past 7 days. Let's cue the jam. It's September, which means so many kids and families are going back to school. Wednesday was the first day for Penfield and Wayne Central School Districts. Kids we spoke to today are excited to be back with their friends, while parents are admittedly more glad that their kids are getting academically back on track. And some students, seniors specifically, got to work on designing and painting parking lot spaces at Irondequoit High School. Included, some designed with this sweet, jolly Wrangler and this very excellent Man-O-War jellyfish. And the Rochester City School District is helping their students through photos. The Photo Voice Project allows a group of students to respond to questions by taking photos of their daily lives. By crafting a story with these photos, students can then share their stories as a form of feedback to school leaders, elected officials, and community members. On to colleges now. SUNY Geneseo has been ranked number 1 out of 616 master's universities in the nation. This listing came from the Washington Monthly magazine. The criteria? Contributions to the public good in social mobility, research, and promoting public service. And on to another college. Roberts Wesleyan held a ribbon cutting to kick off their occupational therapy doctorate program. It's only one of 10 in the state, and the only in the Finger Lakes region. They also commemorated newly renovated classroom space. And this story all started on a kitchen notepad. Fast forward about a year, and now Mid-Lakes teacher Debbie Sosha is a published author. Her new book, How Much Longer Instead of Are We There Yet?, explores a conversation between a young student and a parent, both of whom are struggling through answering the pandemic's what ifs. Moving on from schools to nonprofits and beer. Heroes Brewing Company is releasing another beer called Heart of Gold. It's a fundraiser for Cure Childhood Cancer Association for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. A portion of every canned beer sale goes right to Cure. State Senator Jeremy Cooney honored local entrepreneur and philanthropist Michelle Daniels as part of New York State's Women of Distinction Award. Daniels started the Frederick Douglass Club at RCSD School Number 12. Her effort to advance Douglass's legacy of social justice has gained national attention because of her commitment to increasing college access. And Carter Kuhn was able to raise almost $2,000 for cochlear research at Golisano Children's Hospital. He was born with cochlear disorder, which affects his hearing, and he wanted to help children like him. Kuhn and his family sold tickets to auction off a toy tractor, and prior to each auction, Carter would speak to the crowd and sell tickets. He ended up raising $1,725. What else is good? Helping veterans is good. A Vietnam veteran woke up on a July morning to find that his mailbox had been completely smashed, likely by a car. A Monroe County Sheriff's Deputy, Andrew Reale, responded to the scene. Reale says that the veteran came outside in tears with no idea how he was going to pay for or fix a new mailbox. So a local Home Depot decided to provide the items for free, while the deputies provided the muscle and elbow grease. What else is good? Breaking records is good. A new world record was broken by a 12-year-old from East Rochester. Sean Lewis was swinging for 34 hours, breaking the previous record by 2 hours. For the record, he was allowed a 20-minute break every 4 hours. His family says that this has been a favorite habit of Sean's, his mother saying that he's always been on the swing set. What else is good? Your good news. We love to feature that everyday sort of good news that keeps us all going, such as Corey Hepburn, who shared this photo on Twitter. He's now the principal at the Clara Barton School, replacing his old Spanish teacher. He said in the post, from being sent to the principal's office to sitting in the principal's seat. What a first-year principal of a school in the neighborhood you grew up in looks like. Corey, wish you all the best. Now, whether it's a small victory, big milestone, that half-court shot, any way you slice it, the team and I would love to hear from you. You can drop me a line personally. It's right there at the bottom. That's dgross at WROCTV.com, and please pass along any photos or video you might have as well. While we're on the topic of passing along photos, we do look for new ways to highlight our sweet logo. So if you have a photo of an iconic Rochester vista or a Rochester landmark, we'd love that as well. You can go ahead and email me at that same email. And of course, we'll shout you out on the show and maybe even on Instagram too. We'll see. Well, I think that just about does it for this week's What's Good. My name is Dan Gross. Thank you so much for your time and company. Really appreciate it. You know what else is going to be good? The rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.